Hello, my friends. So today we're going to talk about leads. And so when you have a speech that you're writing and you really want to get your reader's attention, you've got to have a really strong lead. Okay. So Sean is always looking for his 15 minutes of fame. So the way that you would write a strong lead is to do one of three things. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm actually going to develop this as I'm talking to you. So I'm going to add a oh, I don't want that. Oh Lord, help me. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I'm going to add a blank page because that's what we were working on the other day. So one of the things that you want to make sure that you could do is to create a strong lead with an image. So like a really a very vivid image. Okay, so that might be saying something like, imagine a world. Okay, so let's say you're writing a speech about wanting more recess time. Okay, so it would be something like, imagine a world where children are running around the schoolyard, playing, sweating, panting, giggling, something like that. It might be something like, imagine a city where you walk down the street and never again do you have to worry about stepping on dog dew. Or imagine a world, where kids open up their piggy bank and there's weeks and weeks of savings in there from all their hard work and all of the allowance that they've earned. Okay, so one way to get your reader's attention is with an imagine the world. From there, you will name your claim. Another way would be to ask questions. Okay, so it might be, did you ever wonder what it would be like to have an extra time in the yard when you're at school? Or did you ever wonder what it would be like to walk down the street and not ever have to worry about stepping in dog dew? Or do you think it might be kind of cool to do a little bit of hard work around your house and actually get paid for it? Okay, so that might be another way for you to grab your reader's attention. And the other one is a bold statement. Okay, now a bold statement is just like, you're just going to grab their attention with something like, help fight diseases, have extra yard time, or by leaving dog poop on the street, the world is just a smellier, more uncomfortable place, and you're contributing to it. Or by getting an allowance, the world becomes a better place because you have lots of resources to make it better. So your bold statement is actually one statement, one sentence that really drives your point into the ground right out of the gate. All right. So today, what I want you to try and do is think about your next speech that you're writing. And it could be one that you've already written this week. That's okay. If you want to write a new one because you're like, I got a better idea, I want to do one on stopping smoking, or whatever it is, that's okay. If you have another idea, you write another one. But in the process of doing this, I mean, I think it would be helpful to consider this as a sort of a revision. But in the process of doing this, you would, you're focusing today on just making a lead very strong and powerful. I also think that it would be helpful for you to try all three. So I want you to create an image, ask questions, write a bold statement for the one speech that you are writing. Okay, you've already got your reasons all mapped out. Maybe you already wrote your speech, but maybe now you're like, oh, I never even thought of that. I guess I could try that and give it a shot. Because remember, writers are never finished. You're always revising. You're always coming up with a better way of saying whatever it is that you want to say. And so you're always improving, always growing, always changing. You're never at the finish line, really. You're actually at the starting line all the time, and you're bolting out to see how far you can go or how great you can make something. Okay. Have fun, folks. Can't wait to read what you wrote.